Who is your DSTV idol?
Sindi Dlathu. She just brings it every season of The River. She's so multifaceted, man. She's a beauty to watch.
Award-winning actress Sindi Dlathu is one of those celebrities everyone agrees are pretty awesome. After being in the industry for more than 3 decades, Sindi has become one of the most beloved and recognizable faces on our television screens. In this video, we're going to look at what makes her different from other actors, how she stayed on top since the late 80s, and what makes her so good. Today, we're talking about how Sindi Dlathu became Sindi Dlathu. Now, let's rewind all the way back to the 80s. From the age of 11, Sindi was already entering competitions, and only a few years later, Sindi bagged her first win at a national miming competition where she mimed an Aretha Franklin cover of the Beatles song Let It Be. At 14, Sindi was cast as the lead role's understudy in the stage version of Sarafina. In the early 90s, Sindi was cast in the screen version of Sarafina, where she worked alongside Whoopi Goldberg and was commissioned as an assistant choreographer. As a teen, Sindi provided backing vocals for Billy Ocean and Randy Crawford. She then resumed performing arts, working with Mary Twala, Abigail Kubeka, and Nomhle Nkonyana in the award-winning stage play, The Game. She later went on to London for the production of The Ritual. She worked on Muripetana and The Suit. In 1997, Sindi joined the now popular soap opera Muvango, and in 2001, she was cast in the role of Nomfundo in the CBC1 drama Soul City. In 2018, Sindi joined the South African telenovela The River, where she played the character of Lindiwe Tikana, a ruthless businesswoman who will stop at nothing to maintain power and will destroy anyone who she believes threatens her or her family. Sindi's character is one of the least sympathetic characters, but instead of falling into demonization, Sindi instead found nuance by closely working with writers and directors to ensure that audiences understood her character. Lindiwe Tikana is an excellent villain. We understand her motives, we know what she wants and why. She's not merely an evil woman for the sake of being evil. The evil she does is justified in her own mind. One of the biggest reasons Lindiwe's character works is because of Sindi's portrayal of the character. Sindi perfectly delivers all the subtle nuances of Lindiwe's complex emotions. She balances undertones of Lindiwe's cruel nature with undertones of maternal protective instincts. All in all, she's a well-rounded, complex character. One of the reasons I believe that Sindi has remained relevant for so long is because she distances her personal politics and life to avoid audiences associating those things with her character. She never takes controversial stances. Sindi showed range in The River. She disappears into this character. She was quoted saying, "She gets to do so many gory things I could never dream of doing. She's the opposite of me, so much so that I don't recognize myself when watching the show on TV." Now, ladies and gentlemen, imagine being that good that even you can't recognize yourself when watching television. Come on, can we give this woman a round of applause, please? She also has a chameleon-like ability to shift identity. Sindi can play anything. She can be anyone. She has stayed out of a box. Her stardom is entirely based on her talent as an actress. She comes off as authentic, she does very few interviews, and she's chosen to keep her personal life private. Sindi says the key to her longevity is respecting her work and colleagues. I'm polite to everyone I interact with, she says. Sindi has made us laugh, gasp, and cry. She has had a long and wonderful career and is undoubtedly one of the best actors alive.